Hey guys, thought I'd do a nighttime reading. I know it's been, I guess it's itching to come out. We have the Empress. So the Empress this is our nurturing energy. This is the energy of the divine feminine. I wasn't sure what kind of reading I was going to do, but being that we are starting out with the ultimate divine feminine, I guess that's what we will be reading for tonight. Notice that our Empress is pregnant. So she is nurturing. She's creating something. She's got this look in her eye that almost is like, go ahead, fuck with me, right? She is definitely coming into her own. She doesn't necessarily need anyone or anything messing with her. She's doing everything she can to protect her creation. And I notice she's got one hand up and one hand down. And I'm kind of reading that as above, so below. And there's a star above her. And as we all know, the star card in tarot is that is granting wishes, right? So she's got it all. She's got the moon and the sun behind her. She's got the palm trees. She's got utopia. And she's half in the water, half out. She's her true self. She's a mermaid, but she is definitely got the right balance of logic and creativity happening here. So that's our energy. That is what we are starting off with. So let's see, what is the divine feminine finding to be, what is it she's creating? What is this creation that she's protecting? The Hanged Man. So I'm thinking she's undecided about what it is she's creating, right? She's trapped in her head a little bit about looking at things from a different perspective. Now, the question is, did she fall into someone else's trap, or did she trap herself there? Because it's not really clear on this card. It's the energy of standing still and just being held up, if you will. But I don't feel like this is the energy of a sabotage or anything like that. I feel like this is the universe telling you to take it easy. It is time for contemplation. It's time to just sit back and gain some perspective on the situation. When we use our Empress energy, and we do come across challenging situations or even good situations, the right thing to do is not to react, but to take a moment and then respond. So I feel like the universe is telling us that this is what's happening now. So some of you may feel like you've been trapped, or you might feel like the situation has put you in a place of isolation. And I believe that was done on purpose, because I believe that you were meant to contemplate. And what are you contemplating? Contemplating the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. This looks like everybody's doing the job that they were meant to do. This is fairies and animals and mermaids and people. And everybody brings to the table something that is their unique gift. So what is the unique gift that you are bringing to the table? What resources are you bringing to this table? We are looking at a leader, I think, who's holding the actual Eight of Pentacles. And not holding, it looks like she's balancing, right? So Eight of Pentacles would be mastering your craft, right? But I believe that this master is the leader of other masters. So a master of masters, if you will. If you are in a situation where you are starting something new, be it a relationship or a business or an adventure or even just new thoughts that are being created in your mind, who else is coming to the table with these ideas, and how can you organize and lead them appropriately? Because I feel like that is in fact the gift, right? Is the fact that you have an ability to juggle all these resources and to organize them and to figure out who's good at what, and so that everybody can be prosperous. I do feel like this is more about career, but when we talk about pentacles, we do talk about the resources of the earth. So this could be time, this could be money, this could be energy, this could be attention that you give. I always say when they tell you to pay attention, you're using resources with that attention. So what are you giving your attention to, and what is not balanced? I do see that one of these here is red. So, not everything's going to be perfect all the time, and there's going to be challenges along the way when it comes to this, being a leader and organizing people and resources. So make sure that you've got your ducks in a row when it comes to whatever it is that you are leading. So what is it that this Divine Feminine is leading? Is this a business, or is this... It is a new idea. Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is... it's just new. This could be romance, it could be a job, it could be a project, it could be some sort of inspiration. But what it is you have the urge to create. We know that. So what are we creating? The Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is speed action. It's travel. Whatever it is, it's happening quick. She's shooting off these rockets, and she's held on to one of them. And looks like once this idea has been not created, what's the word? Has been, oh goodness, I can't think of the word, finalized, then it's going to happen very, very quickly. And it may be that you have resources set up for this idea. Maybe you've just been waiting for the idea. They say to dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. And I feel like some of you out there may have already prepared for something and maybe just waiting to find out what the something was, maybe doing it backwards. I know I've done a bit of that myself. So it could be that, of course. And then we've got the Two of Cups. So this is the love card. I always say this card as Eric and Ariel. As many of you know, I'm a huge Little Mermaid fan. But the Two of Cups, this is partnership. So it's usually romantic love, but it could mean a partnership in business as well, depending on what it is you are creating. So I do feel like whatever you're creating is going to be a community or a partnership. It's not going to be a solo effort. And Spirit, can you tell us what advice? Knight of Wands in the reverse. So our Knight of Wands he's our bold leader, all right? Charismatic, has everything that he needs. He's free-spirited, he's creative, and it usually means travel, but we've got him in the reverse. So in the reverse, the Knight of Wands is more impulsive and chaotic. So be careful not to be too impulsive with decisions that are being made, or too much chaos going on around the project. And we get the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, we literally have a divine couple showing up together. I don't know that I've ever had the divine couple come out like that, but here they are. And if you notice, it came out, we got all wands in our ideas, all in your head, all sparks of creativity, and then the outcome finally is love. Cups is love. And the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, I'm sorry, I said couple, and I was thinking this was the king, but it's not, it's the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is more of a teenager. But I still feel like this is a divine partnership. It maybe is not the divine couple that we would expect to see if this was, say, a love reading. I feel like this is more of a career. And the Knight being the teenager of the deck. This is Prince Charming, right? And then from Prince Charming, we get the nurturing, healing, supporting mother energy. So I don't know, this could be mother-child. It could be that your partner is just a little more logical and maybe a little more, I don't want to say immature in a bad way, but maybe inexperienced in what it is that you're doing. So the Queen is going to have to take her throne and act accordingly, right? She's going to need to be supportive. She's going to need to help when she needs to help and know when not to help. I can tell you that as a parent myself, I have found that to be one of the biggest challenges with my adult children, is knowing when to say no, right? When am I doing too much and not letting them figure things out for themselves? So when it comes to this idea, this business that you're starting, be mindful of that. Make sure that you're not taking lessons away and that you're not sabotaging yourself into the Ten of Wands, which would be overburdening yourself, right? That would be the weight of everything on your shoulders. Make sure you're delegating that, you know? The Queen of Cups would never, ever end up as the Ten of Wands because she would delegate. She would know when to say when. So be careful. Be careful with that. But I do see it's beautiful. I see a good outcome for the creation. The King of Wands in reverse. Again, we have our bold leader. And being that he's in the reverse, we get more of a bully, I think, in this case, where he's definitely, we go from the Knight, we've got the couple, we've got the burden, and then we've got the bully. So without that Queen of Cups, without knowing when to say when, and painting ourselves into a corner with that, we can either feel like we've been a bully or feel like we got bullied into it. So let's say that we made the mistake of helping too much. Let's say that this played out this way. And can you tell us what is the bully situation? Is it that we were bullied or we are the bully? Temperance. I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both. It could be that you were bullied or you are being bullied. Either way, the solution for that would be temperance, which is, of course, this is moderation, right? This is knowing when to say when, knowing when to help and when not to help, when to create magic. And you notice it's not even, right? This isn't a justice card. This isn't about balance. This is about moderation. This is about helping enough, but not too much, or about allowing others to help as much as they're able to help. That's going to bring balance to the situation and ultimately success. And what we don't see coming on the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands, this is a show off, right? This is the normally it's the victory card, but I don't see the B in this card like I would normally expect to see in a Six of Wands. But it is recognition, and it's being the boss, and it's admiration. Good things. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, again with the Queen and the Knight. I don't know what's happening, guys, but yeah, it's definitely a partnership that will start out in love and could come at a balance, and then if you bring it back to tempering and moderation, the balance can be restored, and then you can be in your logical, self-sufficient energy. Swords is all about our thoughts and our communication, whereas Cups is all about love. So we've got all four, two couples here, one with love and one with communication. So take that to the bank. It looks good, guys. We gotta remember to stay tempered and to bring love to the situation. And remember, when you're communicate from a place of love, and you can't go wrong with that. And victory will be yours. So let's get an ocean card for advice. We got resilience. There's no need to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what's happening. So yeah, back to the beginning of the reading where we were stuck, or so we thought we were stuck, or trapped, or basically trapped in a net, right? Spirit says resilience, and I'm just looking at the turtle, and that reminds me of slow and steady wins the race. So looks good, guys. I'm gonna leave it there, and I guess we will chat the next time we chat. I'm still on vacation, so readings are a little more sporadic and a little less regular, but I will do them as I am called to do them. All right, guys, take care.